Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, this is Blaine's Corner where we do a little bit of everything, but today we're playing Genshin Impact. Now, in the last video, you may remember that we started Albedo's story quest. So here we are in his little hidey hole, I guess, and we were about to drink some unknown experimental potion because that's always a good idea, you know? So yeah. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Oh, wait. How come we didn't drink it?
You actually have to drink it.
Oh, okay. Oh, and also Nate's here.
Hello.
Just as a side note, like...
Yeah, you have to go to your inventory and actually drink it.
Which, Nate's actually already completed the story quest.
Most of it.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Not fully. It's not in here.
Oh. Is it in the last one?
No. That one.
Second to last one. Okay, so this is obviously a potion Albedo made using alchemy. Despite its unusual color, Albedo insists that the potion will work just as expected. And it shouldn't have any adverse side effects. So we're gonna drink that because we believe every person that we just meet. And I am burning on fire. Okay, here we go.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
It's burning a bit.
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that.
Okay.
This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
Out of consideration for the test subject?
But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyro-regisvine or an Eye of the Storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
Still seems like there's another layer of meaning to your words.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me, but starting with the premise of an elemental life form, now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Okay, so I guess I'll observe this fine-looking table. I wasn't... How am I freezing to death when there's all of this fire?
You're not.
Well, I was. Oh, this board?
Mm-hmm.
Here comes
Okay.
Albedo. Let's go see him.
Where? Oh, out there. But it's so warm in here.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
Your things aren't very organized.
Agreed. I'd love to find a moment to put them all in order. Still, experiments come first. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements. But worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side, do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
I drink my fill, thanks.
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around. Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
Paimon, you give it a shot.
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Alchemists certainly have active imaginations.
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. It does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
I'll save you a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem. How are we gonna channel elemental power into the food? Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does he get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results. An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
Not often that Paimon gets this much attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look.
There should be some elemental traces on the lost items.
Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
Yay, I get to use elemental sight, my favorite. Okay. I see nothing. Oh, okay.
This must be electrohypostasis powder! The impact of an animo crystal fly
Okay.
can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it.
Alright.
Still in
Hello.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
Well, I'm stuck with you now since I pulled you in the wishes, so I guess I'm with you to the end.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Nope.
And if you jumped from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
Nope.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still on the superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Okay, so now we're playing hide and seek. Well, that was really helpful, and I found some goodies. That's it?
That's more important than you think it is.
Oh, is it for the quest?
No,
Oh.
that's for no that's fine. There are 3 boxes located throughout the Against Fire. That's the only one that I've found so far. Once you get all 3 boxes, you can enter a door. Behind that door is either, I guess, a sword.
There we go. Now I don't have to freeze to death. And that girl is on fire.
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
That's not very reassuring.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis. Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
This is actually less stressful than the superpower part.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing,
Oh
what exactly are
no.
you gonna be doing?
I hate gliding.
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
Oh, why?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive
What are
research.
these? Oh.
Well, if you actually would have competed in the gliding challenge, then you would know.
Forget Paimon's
Stop,
dead.
ignore those. Those are obstacles.
Oh.
You're not supposed to hit them. So is the gold thing.
Well, I went through it.
Yeah, it just makes you lose. It makes you lose your any speed that you might have.
Another problem. That seemed to
Ew, be
You
quiet.
don't need to fight these guys.
Oh, actually, I don't. I don't, because I already got that. But for a minute, I thought that.
Albedo's right behind you.
Oh.
But it might not let you do it now that you're in combat.
Well, that's dumb.
Nope.
No escape.
But wouldn't I have still been in combat, though?
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
This is the one that I was talking about. That says you can't.
Oh,
run.
him?
Yeah. And he said, well, neither can I.
Beautiful maid one.
Okay, this isn't the one that I thought you meant. So I actually had never seen him before.
Looks like
I mean, he's relatively
went too
easy.
far.
He's pretty cool.
He's cool, and he's got a shield. I think that's his only ability. And he doesn't seem to have any other elemental.
Okay. This is the one I thought you meant, but he was already there before, was he?
Yeah.
My shield already broke. Didn't I just throw it out?
Yeah, break.
Oh, it's still there. Okay.
Great undertaking.
Also, something to note is when you throw out the flower, or when you use his charged ability, you don't have to do it. Because for a couple of seconds it doesn't have an insane amount of damage.
Oh. Why did it throw it over there? Come on, stop freezing me, dude.
That's why you have
True.
Which I must say, crystallized works a lot. Works really well on him. His attack is quite annoying.
Disgusting.
Ew. That's rude. Ooh,
You're
disgusting. It's fine.
Got it. Oh, okay, you did. But yeah, when you go to use, like, when you go to hit triangle for him, and you have the flower out, just make sure you keep hitting. Because
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat!
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway, if it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
What else have you researched this thoroughly?
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to sketch those hilly trails? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like sketches?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Go ahead. No, I don't want to fight you.
Actually, you have
Someone needs assistance.
Why?
because the first part of the event is to collect the crystals that they drop.
Oh, okay.
That's the entire first part of the event.
Yeah.
To get all of it, you need to collect them.
That was really quick.
They're not that hard to fight.
But they didn't drop anything.
That's weird. They usually at least drop something.
I thought they were all supposed to drop those crystals.
No, only like in just like groups of those two. Usually only one drops it. That abyss mage will definitely drop one if you want to fight you.
I'm following little Flareon. Where did it go? There it is.
Got this one before.
Really? Just warm up a bit.
My tree's at level 5 already.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh look, a waypoint.
There's also one nearby.
What? Oh, an agate. That way?
I think it's down. Definitely down. I remember this one.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that water? Aww.
You
Hello.
go down here, you're gonna get severely distracted.
Why?
Because this is part of the main Dragon Spine quest.
Oh, but I need to guide this little guy to his house.
You can guide him, but I would suggest leaving. It's very easy to get distracted.
Wait, I can't. Where's he going? Mia. Oh my gosh, that was rude. What am I digging up?
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Out of the frying pan! Nice and spicy! No one escapes my sight!
Okay, so I see why Nate said I was going to be distracted, because I 100% am with all of the little Sealy running around here. I'm gonna guide this one, and then I'm just gonna mark it on the map so I know to come back. That way I can guide them all to their home and get all of the chests. How rude.
I missed
Extremely
a spot.
rude.
Clean up.
And there we go. Okay, so... Oh wait, what are these, like, pulsing crystal things again?
Oh, so I figured it out. You just need fire and it like instantly destroys them.
Oh, but what are they again?
They just provide a boost to the enemies.
You seem tired.
Noelle, I am tired. Okay, so anyway, now that I've marked that, I'm going to go ahead and...
At this point, it might be easier to teleport.
I can't just jump down?
To get to where you need to be.
Oh look, is this the one that goes right here? No, of course not. Stop what?
Oh, so you can't exit there.
Wait, I thought
Not
this...
gonna work.
Oh yeah, this is the one you had to hit with the crimson, huh? Well, I can't differentiate.
Either it glows or it doesn't.
What do you mean?
Regular ice that can be melted does not glow. Or pulsate. Or whatever. got a weird energy going around it.
You know what? I get distracted way too easily. It's not my fault.
Which is why I told you to not go in here.
But I had to because you told me not to. Right? Why did we have to go all the way around just for you to go right there, honey? Like, come on. I'll teleport, but I don't know if I can teleport to where he is. Or to where, yeah, I can't teleport down there.
Go to that one, and then glide down. Not that one.
This one?
The only one you have unlocked.
Oh, this one. I have 4 unlocked here. What do you mean the only one I have unlocked? Look how pretty.
You're going the right way.
I'm going the wrong way?
Yes.
No, I'm going the right way.
You're going the opposite way.
Ah, I see. Well, whose fault is that?
Yours!
Not true. Oh, money.
300.
Well, it still makes the world go round, doesn't it? What's down there? More! Look at all the Sealy!
That's again part of the main quest.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's annoying. Wait, is it? I don't know if I've been over there.
Why are you making stuff up? I'm gonna mark this on my map then too.
Yeah, no, I haven't been here.
Then don't make stuff up.
Well, I didn't know.
You should know.
Just because I have all of the waypoints unlocked does not mean I've explored everywhere.
Are you trying to brag?
No. It's not that hard.
Well, it's not hard. You're right.
There's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
No, we're busy right now. But thank you for the offer. I'm freezing to death. What do I do?
Just get down to the ground, you'll be fine. By gliding.
I won't let you down.
Your objective is down there.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Just keep going. All the way down.
No, because I'm dying.
She would have made it!
You're just jealous.
There's gonna be a cutscene anyway, and you're not gonna be able to not freeze to death.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
Wouldn't a written test suffice?
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe.
I'm getting good at these.
A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like. It's a complex environment, so proceed with
You need to
caution.
activate that, Sealy, and you need to turn to your left. Now you need to turn around. You need to do this all at the same time. So, stop it. Just let
What
the
do you
Sealy
mean?
go.
Oh, okay.
Turn around. Keep going. To the right. 180 degrees. Turn the camera. Keep going.
What do you mean keep going?
That way. Look up there. Right there.
Oh. Well, I didn't know there was more than one.
I was trying to tell you that. Oh, I didn't get that one.
Do I only need the two?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, this is really warm right here. I'm going up here to get this.
That's fine. Your next one, you need to,
And yes, by the way, I am going to be cheating because I have waited until like the last few days to do this event, and I don't want to miss out.
Now go get that Sealy.
Are those frozen fish?
No, those are the weird seashell things.
Oh,
But there's
okay.
literally no way to get to it, I don't think.
No. Why do they do this? Like, surely he could just like, you know, he 100% could just like grab that and get up there. So like, why? Do I need this one?
Yes. You need both of them. He goes back behind you.
Okay. Don't I need to get higher?
Yeah, but you
Or
can
can I
climb those
actually
pillars.
climb these ones?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Like he...
Sealy like these are a common sight on the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Someone needs assistance.
Also, the reason like I'm so behind on the event is because I'm a procrastinator. Oh, cute.
And she gets distracted by Sealy's.
That wasn't a Sealy there. That was a choo-choo. What is it called in this game? A slime.
A slime. But they're basically choo-choos.
Yeah, but choo-choo is cuter. Like, if you call it a choo-choo, that's a cuter name.
It is.
Did I already get that?
Yes.
I forgot.
And that's also exactly what they are. They're literally 100% choo-choos.
I
You don't have to fight them. You can just ignore him for a little bit. Unless you freeze.
Look what he did. Rude.
Guess what you gotta do?
If you have to climb up here, then how did... Okay, you don't have to go all the way, so I guess that's fine. No chest?
No.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism.
Rude.
Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey, explaining things is Paimon's job.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water
Oh, you
now.
want me to just
Let's have a look.
jump down there? Okay. There's nothing else down here?
No.
That's boring.
Yeah, no chest or anything. It's just kind of boring.
What's this?
I feel like I've seen these before.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
I take it I passed the intelligence test?
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You! You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
What do you mean?
Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Listen, sister, your guard's so high you can't even see over the top of it.
I don't think he's a bad person.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
You came here to be sure, so you must have your ways of assuring yourself.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
She just lacks security.
Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
Quite literally, by a nun, no less.
I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders?
Only the gods would know.
I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Teyvat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
It was so short-lived.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
I wonder how my brother is.
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom.
So I'm a helpful specimen.
I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Sure. Even if you just want some company, find me anytime.
Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
Look at that. Looks like someone made camp here. Are other people adventuring nearby? Let's see how our fellow explorers are doing.
"429 feet lower." Or meters, or whatever. Why?
I would just teleport there.
How would they see that? Oh. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good stopping point, so we're going to go ahead and end the video off here. We really hope you enjoyed it, and would love to hear any thoughts or comments that you have, so go ahead and leave those down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, and turn on your notification bell so you're always updated when we post a new video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and we hope you had a great new year and a great day.